I had somebody come up to me one day and they said, "Hey, I see your YouTube video. It seems good. It seems like you know what you're doing. I don't know if I could even speak on camera, let alone, upload it and put it on YouTube so everybody can see it, right?" And I thought about it. I said, you know what? That is a good observation to bring up because for me, I am afraid of talking on the camera sometimes. I am. I don't know who's going to get the message, who's going to understand what I'm saying, how I say it. Sometimes my body language is not 100%. So I could understand the fear of doing this YouTube thing and how it can look from your perspective. I always had this thing where as though I wanted to talk to a group of people and be a part of a community that we all had the same idea, that we all want, a great, life or mental health or some type of just a communicated type vibe. That's what I wanted. Sometimes I know it could be intimidating because there's a lot of people that may not agree with you. There's gonna be a lot of people that sit there and try to pick everything that you say or do and try to make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about. What is this person saying? Is he even speaking? How is he even on camera? He don't know how to speak. I think the perfect thing to do at this point is just speak. And that's why I like that Nike slogan, just do it. And just do it. If you could get out of that idea of people looking at you a certain way, because I'm gonna tell you something about society today, right? For some reason, it's like when you're different or you're saying something that other people may not relate to, you feel distant, or you feel there's a word that I'm actually looking for. I can't even think of it from the top of my head right now. You feel distant from people. People is looking at you like, oh, what is he talking about? Oh my God, why is he speaking like this? Oh, he must be this, he must be that. People start labeling you every given time that they can, and sometimes you just have to just go out and just show yourself and show yourself in a way where as though you can. There's no right or wrong way to convey a message. But it is wrong for you to have a message and you know that other people may need it or may seek it and you don't show it. That's how I view it. And I'm not the perfect public speaker, but I could tell you that I did have some training in school. I went to school for visual communications. So I could kind of talk to a person and try to grasp an idea of what I want to say and give it my way. Now, I don't do it 100%. I'm not a good storyteller. I can admit that, but I do tell a story, so that is the one thing that I can say I have about myself, is that most people are good at telling stories because they like to mix lies with the truth and make it funny or make it sad or something like this. But me, I tell the story. I just say whatever it is that's on my mind and I just put it out there, and if it resonate with someone, then that's great. I don't care how many subscribers I have. Right now I have about 25 subscribers. Now those 25 subscribers is the people that I want to speak to, because they are the ones that want to hear what I have to say. Now if I had 100,000 subscribers and only about 15-20 people listen to me, I won't be happy about that, because I have all these other people that subscribed and not listening to me. You know what I mean? So it kind of makes sense to me to only speak. And I think this goes for, anyone that want to be a good public speaker, is that you speak to the people that closest to you that want to hear you speak. Then once you speak to that person and then they hear you speak and they like your speech, maybe they would suggest you to speak to a relative or a friend of theirs. And then that's how pretty much it grows and grows and grows. I'm not going to tell you to close your eyes and think of everybody being naked or humiliate yourself by saying a joke or two or whatever just to feel comfortable. That is the classic way of doing it. But I could say the modern way of doing it, in my perspective, as a person that just started this channel and don't have the greatest thing to say or try to make everybody laugh or make anybody cry, I could tell you the one thing that you just have to do is to do it. Just go out there, put the camera on, speak how you feel. Doesn't matter if you curse, doesn't matter if you speak in whatever language or whatever the case is, you have a lisp or you have a fat tongue or whatever the case is. You have to just go and just speak. Just go, speak, practice, makes perfect. You want to put your content out there. If you have a message, go out there and do your thing. But that is how I conquered my fear of public speaking. Like I said, I'm not perfect, but I am practicing. I am giving my thoughts. I am giving you my true, authentic thoughts about what I do and how I pervade these challenges that I have. And that's what this channel is pretty much all about. That's what YouTube is pretty much all about. And I'm always glad and happy to hear from you guys about what I do, how I do it. I know a few of my other videos is not great audio, and I hate that. Now I know how to do it. Now I figured out how to do certain things, and I'm glad that I'm doing my research, and now things are looking up and up as far as this stuff here. Because right now, I don't know if y'all noticed, but there's a lot of noise going on behind me, and I don't hear it as often on the mic after I play the video. So I think I have that down packed. But anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you for watching. I'm out.